A massive discovery in a major city center has armies talking, and it reveals something special about Taehyung's global reach. But that's just the beginning of today's surprising developments. A fan recently experienced a breathtaking moment when they stumbled upon an enormous digital billboard featuring Taehyung's portrait lighting up the urban landscape. The brilliant display showcased his captivating image, stopping pedestrians in their tracks with its striking presence. The admirer confessed they'd never encountered a promotional piece that communicated such a perfect blend of sophistication and approachable charm. The encounter felt like an unexpected gift arriving exactly when needed. Among the towering skyscrapers and constant flow of vehicles, Taehyung's graceful appearance seemed to interrupt the city's repetitive rhythm. Numerous people walking by found themselves turning to look, drawn by the advertisement's luminous quality that distinguished it from every other screen in the vicinity. His face projected both peace and genuine warmth, transforming the commercial space into what felt like a dynamic art installation right there on the street. The fan remarked that the representation felt so lifelike, it nearly seemed as though the idol was making eye contact directly with them. They described it as an absolute creative triumph. However, capturing this magic proved more difficult than expected. They attempted to record the spectacle, but discovered their mobile device couldn't properly convey the true magnificence of the visuals on that grand scale. The delicate illumination, his signature expressions, and the warmly lit metropolitan backdrop made the situation feel more like a cinematic sequence than conventional advertising. This specific display forms part of an international promotional effort featuring Taehyung across multiple nations. Yet for this particular admirer, witnessing it firsthand created a much deeper emotional response. They referred to it as a delightful little present during their exhausting everyday schedule. When evening arrived and the urban illumination intensified, the billboard grew even more brilliant. Taehyung's image glowing among the neon signs established the location as a new pilgrimage site for followers specifically visiting to appreciate the idol's authentic appeal. Some remained for extended periods, simply absorbing every detail. For first-time witnesses, the occasion reinforced how Taehyung's role in entertainment delivers not just creative work but aesthetic beauty capable of reshaping a city's feeling. The billboard represented more than mere marketing. It stood as proof of his substantial impact and magnetic presence that continues to bless the world in seemingly small yet significant ways. Meanwhile, something equally impressive is happening at the airport. The seasonal atmosphere in Korea currently carries an extra layer of excitement. People coming and going through Incheon International Airport now encounter Taehyung's magnificent face as part of his newest worldwide collaboration with Tirtir. This vision immediately seized the attention of international travelers and armies alike. During this increasingly frantic holiday period, the country's biggest and most active air terminal has morphed into an enormous exhibition space presenting Taehyung's visual artistry. At multiple key locations, including arrival halls, departure counters, and luggage collection areas, Tirtir promotions displaying his refined presence and gentle magnetism decorate each section. Numerous passengers halt their journey to document the occasion. This Tirtir initiative transcends traditional advertising, offering instead a soothing visual journey. Through muted hues and visually comfortable lighting, the physical posters and digital presentations highlight his timeless appeal that consistently mesmerizes all who see it. Many air travelers affirm that encountering his face at such scale and brilliance represents the ultimate welcoming present before the festive period. But the most intriguing news comes from behind the scenes. Simultaneously, the fan community found itself buzzing again when an unidentified publication appeared within a specialized audio network, disclosing the setup of new sound equipment destined for installation in Taehyung's private creative space. This revelation not only stimulated ARMY's interest, but also gathered attention from premium audio specialists. Within the shared publication, an individual provided images and technological information about the enigmatic apparatus. It indicated these were personalized units scheduled for implementation in BTSV's studio. This isn't just gear, it's a glimpse into his creative soul. Their exterior design projects a unique fusion of historical and contemporary feeling, instantly evoking comparisons to acclaimed classic audio systems. This parallel exists for good reason. since these speakers similarly employ a dual-driver configuration recognized for delivering a combination of refined audio and well-proportioned strength. The situation becomes more thrilling because the apparatus isn't commercially manufactured. The speaker cabinets received individualized design and construction from Kim Taehyung, head of Zimmerman Audio, a figure celebrated as an expert in deluxe wooden audio components. The involvement of such a skilled artisan has many supporters believing Taehyung is arranging something considerably more substantial. The audio refinement procedure continued with another distinguished specialist overseeing the work, Mr. Marucci from Sound Forum. Within professional sound circles, Marucci's reputation represents exacting, meticulous adjustment and lively sonic character. The partnership between these two masters instantly persuaded followers that these speakers represented more than studio tools. They constituted acoustic artworks. So what does this reveal about his creative process? Notably, the publication clarified that these speakers weren't intended for analytical studio applications. This indicates they weren't meant for technological tasks like balancing or finalizing tracks. Rather, they were created particularly for musical enjoyment, delivering an abundant, profound, and energetic auditory encounter. Many armies hypothesized that Taehyung could be employing these speakers to absorb musical inspirations, or perhaps as component of a more instinctive inventive procedure. In audio circles, enjoyment-oriented equipment carries a specific identity. They're engineered to communicate richness, feeling, and complexity. That Taehyung selected this variety shows how deeply he prizes the act of hearing music as an experiential voyage, not merely technical examination. He's building more than a studio. He's crafting an experience. The most fascinating aspect of this disclosure involves the technological information about the speaker placement. It mentions the equipment will be fixed on the studio wall. Generally, elevated placements can diminish low-frequency performance. Yet for Taehyung's undertaking, the internal circuitry received custom optimization to preserve robust bass response despite the raised location. This verifies that each element, from initial concept to final engineering, received thorough consideration. Enthusiasts immediately overwhelmed the publication with fresh concepts. Many theorized that Taehyung was readying his personal studio for his forthcoming musical endeavor. Some believed he desired to establish the ideal private listening environment as a location to cultivate new concepts. Others suggested the speaker's visual theme matches the retro-contemporary style so characteristic of Taehyung. Many also interpreted this as an indication that Taehyung was pursuing expansion of his musical path with renewed dedication. Implementing custom-built premium speakers shows an artist's devotion to audio excellence. Armies felt thrilled, since each detail of this nature typically heralds a fresh, deliberately planned undertaking. With this leak, the fan community once again overflowed with anticipation, concepts, and enthusiasm. While no formal verification has emerged from Taehyung or his label, one fact remains undeniable. Whatever he's constructing in his studio, he's unmistakably preparing it according to supreme specifications. And true to form, each minor action Taehyung undertakes consistently captures international notice, even when it appears as straightforward as setting up speakers. If you appreciate our exclusive coverage of these developments, please support our channel with a like and stay connected with CelebWorldInsight for more professional analysis.